Really love it. That's why we spend some time to watch it. And my next question is, what is real life, real love? You can saw the picture of Charles and I because Charles is one of the richest billionaire, and he's still single. But he afraid of getting married because when he divorced, his wife's wealth will cut in half. The same situation also happened with Wendy Dong and Madak. He is 38 years senior than her. Do you think it is real love?
I think the aspect of love and defining what love is too much for me to be able to describe. I'll tell you.
Okay.
But I think there's a big piece that love is an energy and a component within us. They certainly talk about there being increases in some of our brain chemistry when there is love. And I remember from movies talking about, if when you kiss, does it make your toes curl? Does it make you feel lighter and flutter? So there is a certain thing, I think, that within love is a physical and biological component to us.
Yeah.
Then there's the other part of it is, what is love as far as, is it an energy? Is it something that connects us? Is it chemical, or is it just that by sitting next to each other we're sharing space? And is because we share space, is it then some sense of joining and togetherness that comes from us being here in this space and accepting that we're around this table, and that because we've chosen to come here and to discuss this together, that actually are we healing something within us because we're choosing to be open with each other?
Yep, and I've already told you I'm 30 years old, but I'm still single. But you know what? In China, they usually call the girls like me 剩女. That means leftover woman. I do not want to compromise to find someone I do not love so deep. But on the other side, I'm afraid I will remain single for another 10 years.
Well, I'll share personally with you. I didn't meet my wife until I was in my 30s, and I didn't get married until I was 33.
But you are a man.
And my wife was 35.
Oh, okay.
And we still have a family, and our daughters are one's in college and one's ready to go to college, and that's all happening within mid to late 30s.
Oh, good. We have hope. My last question is about the Korea. You can saw this resume. Kind of good candidate in China, and I also have the offer from China Central Television Station. It's a great offer.
I have a question. Is this your resume for finding a significant other, or is this for your job?
For my job.
Oh,
I want to find a job in the United States, but it's so difficult for me. I feel so frustrated, and my paper also was challenged by the professor. I had the worst week last week.
You need more confidence now.
Oh, you give me confidence, and you give me confidence too. But do you think I can stay here a little bit longer, or do I need to come back to China immediately after graduation?
Wow, I think you're asking me to be a psychic or something here now. I don't know. I can't predict the future. You need to evaluate what's best for you and look at the offers for what helps you to feel as though you're complete and whole.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you have somebody here who's returned to college. You have somebody who's a little bit younger and been in college, and kind of moved their way through. And there's all different ways to get to where you go.
They also have the similar questions. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm graduating college this year, and I've never been like a fearful person, but that's like the one thing that's dwelling over me is, post-college, what do I do? Is there work out there? And it's a hard question to answer in the amount of time we have, but, wondering your experiences with that.
I think it's a challenging time, and I think there's a lot of apprehension and anxiety from a lot of students that I've spoken with. And part of that being that our economy and our culture is changing. You mentioned that China is changing, and part of what's happened in China is what's been going on here for a while is that the idea of what success and what a balanced life can be versus capitalism.
Yeah.
There's no better way to say it, and I think there is a balance that we need to be looking at.
All right, good. Do you have another question?
Yeah, my question would be more, I'm graduating as well. I'm but I'm continuing on. And I found that my stress level, as I said, I'm very happy, and I love being in school, and I don't even mind not having any money. It's not great, but I don't mind it. But my stress level can be very, very high. I've had problems with my neck, problems with my shoulder. It's become physical. Had to go to physical therapy. I had to go to a masseuse, which I can't. Which if I could go to a masseuse every week for the rest of my life, I would be perfect. But I can't.
Well,
It's
you
too
do know
expensive.
that within your college campus, you can
That's
get
where I've been going to get the discount
Yes.
massage.
You
But I
have
can't
this
afford to
solution.
continue doing that,
Yeah, I cannot
forever.
either.
And you were talking about meditation, and what do you suggest other avenues like that, and how would you get started?
There's actually, if you look on the internet, there are some very good ones on the internet. And there's progressive relaxation and visualization exercises that people can do. When you work with focusing your mind and allowing your breathing and your heart rate and your sense of being present within your body versus your mind running all over the place, there's just a different sense of who you are.
It would be something that you would do every day, or
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, okay. Time is limited. I'm sorry, but I really enjoyed talking with you. So that's the end of the first Help Center. Thank you, everybody. If you ever need any help, please just contact me by email, leilaliujia@yahoo.com. We will try our best to help you out. Hope to see you soon. Okay, bye. Okay.